Caleb Spock writes, hey guys, do you think it's possible that we will ever see Galactus or Silver Surfer in any upcoming Marvel movies like Guardians of the Galaxies or Avengers 2? They were totally misused in Fantastic Four 2, and I think that Fox should hand over Galactus on principle alone. What do you think? Keep up the good work.
You know, first of all, Caleb, thank you so much for the question. It's so easy for everybody to just self-righteously say, oh, on principle, you should just hand this over. Tell you what, Caleb, I don't like the way you drive your car. Hand it over. You, on principle alone, you should give me your car because I don't like the way you drive it. No, I mean, look, I'm glad you point out the biggest hurdle, of course, of having a Galactus or a Silver Surfer popping up in a Marvel movie is the fact that those characters, as you point out, are owned by Fox. So Fox Studios is going to use those characters, and they're not going to give them away because they know if they did something with Silver Surfer and Galactus the right way, it can be a property worth hundreds of millions of dollars to them. So they're not just going to hand it back over to Marvel. They paid a lot of money to get the rights to those characters, and they're going to use them as well as they can. Would I like to see like a Galactus or a Silver Surfer in a Marvel film? Silver Surfer more than Galactus. I'm not a big fan of these hyper-universal size villains. Like, I'm not really huge on Unicron, for instance, the Transformers universe. Not really huge on something like Galactus because it's, what can you do with him, really, other than that he's a floating storm cloud? I mean, what else can you do with him? So I think it's a little bit tricky. So I don't think you'll ever going to see it happen. And to be honest, I'm not really torn up over it. I'd like to see it, but I'm not going to lose sleep over it not happening. Dan, your thoughts?
First of all, I loved Unicron. You're crazy. Unicron was amazing. He terrified me to my core when I was like 6 years old. And secondly, it would be nice if things worked that way, if just by principle, it's like, well, you suck at that, so give it to me. That would be a great world to live in, especially in Hollywood.
But I would lose a lot of my stuff.
Well, yeah.
If that were the case.
Oh, God, yeah, me too. I'm going to retract all of that. But I think with the Fantastic Four reboot happening, is that happening? That is happening.
Yeah. So we've got just to highlight. We've Josh Trank, director of Chronicle, has been brought on to direct. Matthew Vaughn, director of X-Men First Class, is on as producer. So it's happening. So
I mean, if that's happening, then the chances of these characters coming back, I'd think is pretty good.
Probably not in the first reboot one, but I think you're right. I think eventually
they'll show up again.
They'll be there.
Yeah. So just keep watching for a Fox film to eventually refeature those characters.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.